slowed down by what's going on. I know, these guys are just running amok and ruining everybody's day. The Expendables taking control of everything to the south. Force now just down to 1. Friendly Fire moved in here. They wanted some kills, and now they're starting to be pinned down by the Expendables.
Yeah, Friendly Fire had to come out of, well, actually they didn't even need to come out of that bull just yet. I think they were trying to get points off of Force in this fight, but now they find themselves in quite a disadvantageous position here, kind of in a bull on the east side. And the problem is I don't know if they can get back up to that because of the position that Na'Vi holds, so they're going to have to get rid of Force quick and then start to move up to take this fight with the Expendables on the south.
Skeppy just sending it, man. There is very few options to work around, and cresting closer and closer to Na'Vi, he realizes, okay, this small dip is going to be about all I've got to work with, but that could still have sightline by Friendly Fire at any given moment. The circle hard shifts yet again, and it's going to go down into the southeast. It's going to be the Expendables, all that control that they've been having with Na'Vi up in the north. Good luck to our teams in the hunt. Day traded Friendly Fire is you're going to have a hellacious firefight. It's going to be the Expendables.
Friendly Fire now know that they need to take the fight again. To get rid of the Expendables on the south. The problem is the Expendables are so comfortable fighting for their position. They even have a nice 2-1-1 split there in favor of fighting Friendly Fire. So, I mean, depending on how this one goes, at least Na'Vi is in no position to, I was going to say third party yet, but they're actually going to get the knock on a 7-7-7, and here comes 4EM. This is going to be behind their position.
Rolling in the Bandita crater itself. They're going to pop up right back behind Friendly Fire, and this could be a deadly Jack-in-the-Box. Friendly Fire, they at least managed to take down what was going on with 7-7-7 in front of them. Sharp Shot's going to be hopping into a vehicle at roughly the moment they crest out. Crazy's going to get some damage into Page. Friendly Fire backs up against the blue zone. They don't have to move too far to get into safety, but it's going to be 4 angling men. They're taking the shots into it. You can see 49-49 for Day Traded Friendly Fire, both with everybody between them and 4AM presently out.
Friendly Fire just needs to hold. They know they just need to kind of wait this out, wait for the blue to slowly start to cut out 4AM and cause issues for them. Otherwise, those angles are way too strong as we're now heading up to the northwest side of this Twisted Minds. Embroiled in a fight with D plus Kia, another one of those teams that must survive this with as many kills as possible, down to 3 already as they're taking a fight against Twisted in a hill that is not in their favor. They're hunkered down in a shack.
Well, all of this edge fighting's happening. Exlip somehow managed to sneak his way into the zone right north of the Expendables while they were caught up with Friendly Fire, so in a safe position, playing for any type of position points they can, but to the downside of 4 angry men, Na'Vi has realized this reposition. Looking up the hillside, and you can see it has just become so gate-kept. We've got Na'Vi and the Expendables both just holding back 4 angry men, and anything that Friendly Fire is trying to do, every single inch that they're just trying to fight their way into this zone is getting punished by anything that's coming out from Na'Vi as well as the Expendables.
Delwyn is just a massive thorn in Friendly Fire's side as he is sitting on top of that big barn building, that big warehouse, and he is just raining down hell. He's knocked multiple members of Friendly Fire. They are able to at least recover it as Day Trade will fall, but yeah, they need to deal with this, otherwise Friendly Fire is pinned down. They're now actually opting for a fight against Na'Vi, and I think this is the correct play.
I think that I said a second ago that he slicks him in a shack. No, he's not. He's got a hay bale, is what he's hiding behind, I believe is what we saw a second ago. So Twisted Minds now moving a bit more into this D plus Kia line, as Twisted Minds also has a lot of vision up on top of that hill, realizing that they want to get rid of the threats that are back behind them. And
beautiful shit for Friendly Fire, though.
Ooh, this is going to be even more of a problem as Twisted Minds now has to get aggressive into this line, and right in between the Na'Vi Twisted Mind sandwich is going to be D plus Kia, and Exlift has to move.
Exlift does have to move, but the problem is he's going to move into a potential position there where the Expendables will find themselves. They have a ridge, but I imagine they're going to start to send someone towards Friendly Fire to kind of keep tabs on what's happening. In that fight, the other ones will go out to clear the circle in front of them as the bull cover will fly away. Alia will find the nade onto Deva. Another member down for D plus Kia.
High ground still favoring up into this Twisted. they've got the vision for now, but they are going to have to move. Of kills, but it was in the much more death funnel area of where the firefighting at, where a whole bunch of the utility was going to be going. Friendly Fire's fights have been pretty clean over here, so they're sitting on a couple of smokes, but trying to figure out which areas you want to block out. Expendables, though.
Don't forget about the Expendables.